powerful sport on earth.
This is TNT.
Power. Maximum earth-shaking power. Modified 4x4 trucks. And supercharged two-wheel drive dynamos. Multiple supercharged high-performance engines, up to 10,000 horsepower, fighting the drag of the big sled.
Don't think for a minute. They're taking it easy. These guys are...
When you feel the power vibrating through the ground, you know the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series has come to town. It all began as a dare. Today, the challenge remains the same. TNT drivers travel thousands of miles each year to see who will be able to make that last 50 feet. It's the fastest growing motorsport in the country, and you're about to see why. This week, we'll be taking you to Fort Wayne, Indiana, to witness the battle of the two-wheel drive modifieds. Part of the first national pulling event ever to be held at Baer Field Raceways here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'll be right back with our first pulling event.
Video action. It's the stars of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series, plus the country's hottest and meanest car-crushing monster trucks, and the grime and glory of mud racing, all on one VHS video cassette. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167.
1987 Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. We're here at Baer Field Raceways this afternoon, the battleground for what promises to be a fierce, modified two-wheel drive fight to the finish. It's already been a stormy weekend, both on the track and off. Bad weather stole the thunder from most of the two-wheelers last night, halfway through the first event. Jim Lyons and Mark Hare were tied for first, both with full pulls. Then the bottom fell out, washing up the pull-off and the rest of the night's competition. We haven't seen any rain yet today, but we've already heard lots of thunder. 4x4 thunder, that is. This unpredictable Indiana dirt has gone from molasses to concrete overnight, giving a record 16 four-wheelers enough bite to go the distance for back-to-back full pulls. Jerry Weaver and his Nationwide Chevrolet finally came out on top in the pull-off, with Greg Cook's Wild Blue second and young Scott Smith in the Three Bears close behind for third. It's not yet certain if this track can weather another round of competition or if it will turn back into a churned-up mud bog full of Grandma's molasses. But one thing is for certain. There's another storm brewing, and this time the threat is not from the dark clouds above. The two-wheelers are rumbling down the track once again, and we're witnessing gale-force warfare as these guys go head-to-head to recapture the thunder they lost last night. Wayne Roush and his yellow Model T have already ridden into town from Dublin, Ohio, to set the mark to beat today at 273 feet. We join the action now as Roger Simon rolls up to the line in Simon Says out of Farley, Iowa. Roger's taking a gamble by putting all his weight on the front end, hoping to keep those dirt-hungry rear tires from eating up too much of this delicate track. It'll be a balancing act all the way, but Roger could have just the ticket for a full pull. Let's see if his gamble pays off. Roger Simon rolls the dice, but finishes just shy of the distance to beat.
Well, Roger Simon climbing on out of his funny car. You got a beautiful looking piece there, Roger, and made a pretty nice run. It's right close to the lead. I believe you're holding on to second right now. Seemed like the car lifted a little bit and then settled down. He lost a little traction, but still wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think I could have did a little better. I had to ride the left brake quite hard, and we didn't quite have the car weighted right. So last night wasn't too good a test because the track was different. And, we feel we did real great, you know, for a funny car.
Now the engine combination, the wheelbase combination, notice how close the front and rear wheels are to each other. Last night the track was slippery. They had some problems with it. That combination works perfect for this young man right here. Normally the short wheelbase combination works real good down in South Texas, Southern Oklahoma, down in Florida on the sandy type track. Last night it worked awfully well for this young man right here. Out of Seidel, Illinois, it's a 38 Ford, 426 Chrysler Hemi engine. It's for Greg Young doing the driving.
Greg Young's stubby little 38 comes up short in today's unpredictable dirt. Carl Downing is up next in the Super Shaker from Columbia City, Indiana. Carl had super problems with the Shaker in today's first run.
This will be Carl Downing coming out. He pulled number 1, dropped to the number 6 spot. A moment ago, the engine had a problem. Remember we told you about the white fuel coming out the exhaust to indicate it was not firing? Same thing.
Carl Downing still not able to shake his problems today with a Super Shaker.
Well, the Super Shaker just couldn't quite get it together right here yet. It's not like fuel problems.
Yeah, that's right. This is my second time out this year. Brand new truck, new motor. We're just trying to get things sorted out.
You think it's just a problem with the injection system right now?
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the right nozzles and the right jets in it and get it ironed out. It just takes a while to do it.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
The Super Shaker is followed by another Super Chevy, none other than the Super Rat from Maiden, North Carolina.
Right now out of the Tar Heel State of North Carolina, the Super Rat backing up. Lloyd Howser doing the driving. Howser runs a big block Chevrolet, alcohol burning, 512 cubic inch alcohol burning Chevrolet. They call him the Super Rat out of Madden, North Carolina.
The Super Rat scampers out of the hole, but can't fight hard enough to take a chunk out of the lead.
Well, Lloyd came up a little bit short, but it looked like he had a good time anyway.
Yeah, that's a good pull this truck, and I was having some problems. I had water in it from the rain last night. It was a good pull this truck.
Well, I know that the motor you have in here isn't quite as big as some of the other guys, so you just want to get in the money. That's where you want to be.
There you go. Just get in the top 5 would be fine with me.
Mike Stow is up next from Warrentown, Georgia, letting his bad dog out of the pen to tangle with the Super Chevys here this afternoon. Mike actually has 2 mean dogs on his leash. The Aries-equipped 68 Ford you see growling up to the line today has an even more vicious cousin called Bulldog Bite. Mike runs in the modified tractor class. Better watch out because both of them can eat you alive.
A Bad Dog Bite, Ford, out of Warrington, Georgia. Mike Stow doing the driving, the Stow family pulling team. Whoa, good shot. The track looks to be coming back again.